weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no. Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know who told you that.
Let's talk about the most underrated player on Colorado's 2026 roster. All right, let me ask you a question. Everyone keeps talking about the stars on the Colorado Buffaloes football roster, the quarterbacks, the big transfers, the five-star recruits. But what if the most underrated player on this entire team is someone who's been there since the very beginning? And today, we're talking about my man, Caleb Matthysse. Yes, I said it, Caleb Matthysse. And after watching Colorado's spring practices, I'm calling it right now. Caleb Matthysse might be the dark horse receiver on this roster heading into the 2026 season. First off, you have to understand the context here. When Coach Prime first arrived in Boulder, the program went through one of the biggest roster overhauls we've ever seen in college football. Players transferred out. New players transferred in through the NCAA transfer portal. The entire roster changed almost overnight, but through all of that movement, through all the roster turnover, Caleb Matthysse stayed. He's one of the last original players still on the team from the early days of Coach Prime's rebuild. I know Ben is still there. Calm down. And that alone already says something, because in today's college football world, loyalty like that is rare. Now, last season didn't exactly go the way Matthysse probably hoped. He dealt with injuries and missed a lot of time.
I know y'all probably wondering what I've been doing, where I've been at, but yeah, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I had surgery. I'm actually 3 weeks out exactly right now.
And when you're a wide receiver trying to break through on a team loaded with talent, missing reps can slow everything down. You lose timing, you lose momentum, you lose opportunities. And that's part of the reason a lot of people around college football haven't really talked about him. But if you've been paying attention to Colorado's spring practice this year, you're starting to hear a different story. Because of the reports coming out of practice, Caleb Matthysse has been balling out. Sharp routes, explosive separation, making plays, looking confident again. And when you combine that with Colorado's offensive system, which is built around creating explosive plays downfield, you start to see why he could become a real factor this season. But here's where the story gets even more interesting. Recently, about a month ago, some fans and people online started telling Matthysse that he should enter the transfer portal, basically saying it might be better for his career to go somewhere else. And Matthysse saw it. Instead of ignoring it, he addressed it directly. He talked about it on his YouTube channel and made it very clear. He's not leaving Colorado. He's staying.
Caleb Matthysse needs to enter the transfer portal for his own good. What are you waiting on, bro?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Turn the lights on. Saturday night pressure. You know what time it is. Caleb Matthysse. Let's go.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty. The reason y'all clicked on this video was y'all seen the tweet in the thumbnail, like people advising me to hit the portal. Like I know what people thinking, like if I want to go play and have opportunities or just, I don't know. So let's address why I decided to stay at Colorado. I know some of y'all out there definitely think that I should have hit the portal or went out and try to find somewhere that I would possibly get more opportunities at. It's bigger than ball to me. Like it's bigger than ball. I believe that as far as my career after ball, I feel like I'm in the best place where I can achieve that goal and take steps to actually where I want to get to. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't, that I want to be a GM. So in order for me to GM, if you're not taking the steps to be a GM, you're never going to get there. Here being at Colorado, I just have opportunities to learn that I just wouldn't have elsewhere. Like where else, what other school in the country can I go to where I can walk into DC's office and he spend time with me for an hour, day here, teaching me stuff, teaching me how to scout, teaching me how to evaluate players, teaching me about roster construction, stuff like that, draft needs, all that. I can't get that nowhere else. So I'm just grateful for for where I'm at and just the resources I have here. Like I'm just very grateful for that. And
he believes in the program, and he believes his opportunity is coming. That mindset tells you a lot about a player, because the easy move today is to transfer. The easy move is to chase a new situation. But Matthysse is betting on himself. He's saying, I started this journey here, and I'm finishing it here. And there's another interesting detail about him that people might not know. Matthysse has talked about what he wants to do after football. Of course, like every college player, he wants to reach the NFL. But if that doesn't happen, he wants to become a general manager in football. Think about that for a second. That means he's studying the game not just as a player, but from a leadership and front office perspective. Players who think about the game like that usually have a deeper understanding of football. And that kind of mindset can translate to the field. Now let's talk about why he could actually become a real weapon in Colorado's offense. The Buffaloes are built around speed, spacing, explosive plays. And in that kind of offense, wide receivers always have opportunities to emerge. Every year, there's usually a guy who surprises people, a receiver who suddenly becomes a reliable target, a player who shows up in big moments. And if Matthysse stays healthy, there's a very real chance that the player could be him, because sometimes the biggest breakout seasons come from players who've been grinding quietly behind the scenes, players who waited for their turn, players who stayed loyal to the program when things were changing around them. And Caleb Matthysse fits that description perfectly. So here's my prediction. If he stays healthy this season, don't be surprised if Caleb Matthysse becomes one of the most talked about receivers on Colorado's offense by the end of the year. Right now, he might be flying under the radar, but sometimes those are the players who end up making the biggest impact. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Caleb Matthysse could become a breakout player for Colorado this season? Or do you think someone else on the roster is the real dark horse? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're following everything happening with Colorado football and Coach Prime, make sure you subscribe, because this season in Boulder might get very interesting.
Yeah. Turn the lights on. Saturday night pressure. You know what time it is. Caleb, baby. Let's go. Small town lights, but the dream too big. Saturday night crowd when the kickoff hit. Helmet strapped tight, crowd get loud. Whole field shaking when he run that route. Quarterback look, ball in the sky. Defense blank once, Matthysse fly by. Crowd stand up when the play unfold. Number on his back, turning plays to gold. Lights on bright, crowd on 10. When that ball leave the quarterback hand, you already know who gon' win that race. Matthysse gon' take it to another place. Crowd getting louder, stadium shaking. Matthysse, Matthysse.